Hello VC, this is Jani and welcome to watch the fourth part of my vinyl collection video series. And at the background is currently playing Guns N' Roses classic Appetite for Destruction, one of the most successful debut albums. Alright. And first on our list is Kingston Wall's debut album. I think I have showed this on my vinyl tag video also. This is a great album and it was released on vinyl for the first time in, I think, was it 2014 by the Finnish Swart Records label. And it was originally released in 1992, I think. Yeah, and yeah, this is a great debut album, psychedelic slash progressive rock from Finland, and some of the best songs from this album, I think, are With My Mind, Used to Feel Before. Then there is a cover of the Jimi Hendrix song Fire, which is also cool. And then I like the live version of Can't Get Through, which is a song they never actually recorded on record. But there are 3 live tracks on the D side of the album, and the first one is Can't Get Through, and that is one of my favorite songs by them. And next we have Kingston Wall's second album, which has this cool artwork, this kind of genie there, and yeah, really great progressive rock album too. This is on magenta colored vinyl, and yeah, this has great songs like We Cannot Move, Shine On Me, Could It Be So. Great album by Kingston Wall. I recommend you to check this band out if you haven't never heard of them. And then their last studio album before the suicide of the guitarist and vocalist Petri Valli was Trilogy. Really cool artwork also, and this is on pink vinyl, as the sticker says. And yeah, this was their final studio album, which was released in 1994, and this was released on 2015 for the first time on vinyl. Yeah, this is a bit more different album than the first 2 ones, but it's still this psychedelic slash progressive rock, but it has some kind of like trance element to it and something like that, since Petri Valli was kind of experimenting with that kind of stuff during the time they made this album. And yeah, interesting stuff also. And then we have another album which I showed you on my vinyl tag video, and it's the 5 LPs live box set of Real Life Thing by Kingston Wall. It's on splatter vinyl, and it's really like massive live box set. Yeah, really great stuff, interesting live renditions of the songs, and yeah, great live box set. And next we have one of the most recent albums that I have got actually, which is Kingston Wall live at Tavastia. Tavastia is this rock club in Finland, in Helsinki, and this is their like release concert of their third studio album Trilogy, and it was on 1994. And which is a really cool thing about this, I have I had designed by the band, the drummer Jukka Kuoppamäki, Sami Kuoppamäki, and the bass guitar player Jukka Jylli. And this was a really cool thing. They had this signing event at the Tavastia club actually a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, it's a really cool 3 LP set on red vinyl. There were 200 copies on red vinyl and 300 copies on black vinyl, and yeah, really interesting. I actually haven't listened to this one yet, but I think it will be a really cool live album. And next we have another Finnish band, actually from my hometown, some Finnish punk rock music, Chlamydia, which is Chlamydia in English, and this is their album Pää kiinni painajainen from I think 1992 or 1991, 1992 I think. And this is from my, like I said, from my hometown, which is Vaasa on the west coast of Finland. And yeah, this is some really great Finnish punk rock music, simple but yet melodic and like great stuff. I have seen them live couple times and they are great live. And next we have another Chlamydia album, Rujoa taidetta. This was from 2009 I think, and yeah, this is also really great album. Actually, this is on 2 LP, and the first LP is this kind of like red/white, I think, some kind of colored vinyl, and the second LP is on black. And yeah, some great Finnish punk rock music. And then we have a stoner rock classic from Kyuss, and this is their album Welcome to the Sky Valley from I think 1994, and this is some really great stoner rock stuff. And this is a reissue from I think it was from 2014 or 15. This is on colored vinyl. I think it was this kind of golden marbled vinyl, and this has some great songs like Gardenia, 100 Degrees, Super Scoop and Mighty Scoop. Demon Cleaner is a great song, great stuff. And this was, I think it was a German pressing, if I remember right, and I actually managed to saw Kyuss lives live on Province Rock in Seinäjoki, Finland in 2012. They played a show there and it was really awesome to see them live. Obviously Josh Homme wasn't there and Nick Oliveri wasn't there, but it was a great show nevertheless. I'm happy that I managed to see them live. And next we have one of the biggest rock classics ever, Led Zeppelin's fourth album. I'm not sure which pressing this is, but it's quite old. I got it from my local record store, Tenho. And yeah, classic rock stuff. There's not much to say about this album that hasn't been said. But really great rock record. One of those kind of must-haves on every record shelf. And next we have another Finnish rock or pop band, Levi and the Leavings, and this is their first album, Suuteleminen kielletty, and this is one of the most recent projects by the Swart Records label, and they are actually reissuing the whole Levi and the Leavings catalog, so they will release all their studio albums. Some of them have been released on vinyl before, but they will also release the albums that were never released on vinyl, so that is a really cool thing for them to do. And yeah, this is their first album. This has some classic songs like Muotitietoinen and Ei se tyttö tule takaisin and songs like that. And I actually don't have any Levi and the Leavings, or I didn't have any Levi and the Leavings records before, but I thought this would be a great way to like get to know all of their like records. Obviously I know many of their songs, but this is the first time I ever had their album on my hands, and all of the albums will be released on colored vinyl and on black vinyl. And since I like a lot colored vinyl, or I like a lot of the colored vinyl versions, I get them. And this is on pink vinyl, limited edition of 300. The black version was limited on 500 copies, I think. Next we have the second album of Levi and the Leavings, Mies, joka toi rock'n'rollin Suomeen. And yeah, this is on blue vinyl, and yeah, this is some really classic Finnish stuff. The guy who wrote most of these songs is the vocalist Gösta Sundqvist, who passed away, I think it was on 2003, I think. He made some really great classic Finnish pop rock songs, and yeah, this is some really great stuff. And next I have their third album, Kadonnut Laakso, and this was on orange vinyl, I think, and this has classic songs like The Cat Came to Hang With Me. This is Simba. Yeah, this is their third album, Kadonnut Laakso, and yeah, this has some great songs like Yksin ruma tyttö tanssii, Rock on Rudy, and yeah. I'm not that familiar with these songs, so I can't really say that much, but I can say something about the songs I know. And the most recent album that has come out from this reissue thing is their fourth album, Raha ja Rakkaus, and yeah, this is kind of parody of a like magazine cover they made, which is kind of funny. And yeah, this was on this kind of neon green or yellow vinyl, and yeah, this has some classic Leevi and the Leaving songs like Poika nimeltä Päivi and Mary Jane, and yeah. Hey, you must go away now, little guy. I'm making a video now. Damn you. Yeah. Some really great Finnish stuff. And then we have another Finnish band. This video has a lot of Finnish stuff. But this is a release by Svart Records also, this is Limonadi Elohopea and their album Trukilla yli vaikeuksien. And this is actually Finnish grunge band, and there are not a lot of Finnish grunge band. So actually I haven't heard this yet, but I thought it's grunge and I'm a huge grunge fan, so I had to get this one. And this was not released on vinyl originally when it came out in the 90s, but now it came out on vinyl on 2015, and this is limited to 300 copies, as you can see there. My copy is number 85, and yeah, I have to check this out when I have a chance. Alright, and then we have a classic thrash metal band, Megadeth, and their album So Far So Good, So What. And yeah, this is the original European pressing, I think. And this has some great songs like the cover of Sex Pistols songs Anarchy in the UK and Set the World Afire, In My Darkest Hour, Hook in Mouth. Really great thrash metal stuff, and yeah. Then I have one of the, I think, least famous Megadeth albums, which is The World Needs a Hero, and this one was actually quite bargain. I got this with 45 euros, and it's on really great condition and it plays really well. These go on Discogs by something like 80 euros or 100 euros, so this was a great find, and this has one of my favorite Megadeth songs, which is Promises. And when I was in the military, one of my friends there used to listen to that song, so it brings some memories from there also. And this was released on 2001, and this is the only like vinyl release of the album, so it's somewhat rare. Then I have probably the best thrash metal album ever made, in my opinion, which is Ride the Lightning by Metallica, and I actually showed this one on my Vinyl Tag video also. I got this from my best friend as a birthday gift a couple years ago, and yeah, I just think this is hands down the best thrash album ever made. But it's only my opinion, so yeah, but this has some really awesome songs like For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black, Fight Fire with Fire, Ride the Lightning, Creeping Death, Escape. There is not a bad song on this album. 8 brilliant tracks. And next I have one of the most classic rock or metal albums ever made, and this is the Metallica's self-titled album as we know it, and we know it as the Black Album. And this is one of the best bargains I have made. I got this with 30 euros, and this is a 4 LP set on 45 RPM, and these go on Discogs for like, and this is a still sealed copy, and I think I would get like 100 euros for this. But I'm gonna listen to this one, but I just haven't listened to it yet. But yeah, this is a really great classic Metallica album. Some think this is crap because they went like pop and like commercial, but this is some really great stuff. Enter Sandman, Sad But True, The Unforgiven, Wherever I May Roam, Nothing Else Matters, Struggle Within, Through the Never, Don't Tread on Me. This has some great Metallica songs. Classic album. Then I have 12-inch single of Wherever I May Roam by Metallica. On A side it has Wherever I May Roam, and on the B side it has Last Caress / Am I Evil / Battery, like medley, live, and then a demo of Wherever I May Roam. Yeah, and the final album on this video will be Metallica's most recent album, which is Hardwired to Self-Destruct, and this is on red vinyl, I think some kind of record store day edition, as the sticker says. And yeah, I thought this was quite good album. Not their best album, but I think that this had some really great songs like Hardwired, Atlas Rise, Now That We're Dead, Moth into Flame, Halo on Fire. Yeah, I think this was a decent Metallica album. So, and many people liked this album, some didn't like, and it kind of split opinions. But yeah, I thought it was a great album. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, subscribe for more and give this video a like and comment or ask if you have any questions or something. Yeah, see you around, VC, and thanks and goodbye.